So 3, 2, 1, Bosch. I don't know. Yeah, it's 2:00 already. Okay. Yeah.
1:30.
Heidi, it is. It's reaching you right now from 7:30 p.m. GMT. It's Augustus night at the moment. I'll tell you why. Jeremy has got a cold and he wants everyone to remember. So he's just blowing his. Jeremy, I've sent you a link. Ugh, so shit. Here he is. Here he is. He found it. Hello,
The
Jeremy.
link wasn't working. Hold on a second. Let me turn myself sideways here. Hold on.
Oh yeah, can you fix it? Hello, see me? Oh, is it going to work today?
I don't know, man. My phone is just does what it wants. This
That's
is
what
the
I
best
want.
I got.
Okay. All right. If you're going to go that way, I might be able to sort it out. Hello, Augustus.
I think maybe I'll go this way and then I can come back here
Yeah.
and look at the comments.
Right. So if I make that box, so I'm just playing around at the moment with.
Gus,
No, that way.
Jeremy.
are we live?
There's- Yeah,
Yes, sir.
we're on. We are on, baby. Change the border. I think.
Did I get all my excuses out this morning?
I think
What
you
do
I've
might
added
have
a
don't
couple
know
more.
their excuses.
Augustus can go there. I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, that should work actually. If I go
Where's Yanni
there,
boy?
Jon's just come in. No, it doesn't work, does it? Hang on. Edit that one. Move there forward. No, that's going to go back. Ooh. All right, I'll just do that there. There we go. That should work. We'll see. I'm just trying to get you in both. That's better. I'm just trying to get you both in. Colleen will hate that. Hang on, let me just make it a little bit wider.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Oh, here he is.
What's
Oh, he's
up?
replaced.
There's
He's
Jan.
replaced. Hang on. There we go. We're both in. Right, that's sort of all right. The cameras. Can everyone see the cameras all right?
Ogie. Oi.
What's up?
Yoy?
Heidi, you're usually good at giving feedback. Can you see Augustus and Jeremy okay?
I can't.
You can. Good. Oh, thank you, Heidi. And can you hear everyone okay? Can everyone be heard? Okay.
Heidi, tell me how my mic is.
Hello.
Gus, did you get a pass from high school to be here today? Did your
Yeah.
counselor give you a pass? Good for you.
I got the bathroom key right now. I've got about 20 minutes.
Good. Right. So, the workout. Let me just remind myself of it. No, I don't know how to pin. I could do it. I could go on YouTube, couldn't I, and put it all in there. Jon, can you remember that? Can you do a actually, no, don't do a banner thing. That'll ruin the whole setup. So the workout, you're going to need 2 dumbbells. Obviously, we both got 2 50-pound dumbbells. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. David, he can't for some reason. It doesn't work.
He is on a Nokia 3310.
We're on week 5 of trying, and it just doesn't work. That's fine. We're all good. So the workout is going to be, Jon, was it 10 reps of the second one or 12? Do you remember what I said? We agreed on.
Are we
I
not
think it was
doing
10.
Yeah.
But the second movement.
Come on, guys. Get it together.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We'll do 10. We'll just keep it to 10, right? So it's 3 rounds of dumbbell DT plus 10 box overs with the dumbbells. So 1 round of DT, 1 round of 10 box step overs, 3 times.
Yeah, it was 10.
12 dumbbell deadlifts.
Wait,
9 dumbbell.
No.
Yeah, 1
Listen,
round.
It's 3 rounds of dumbbell DT, 10 dumbbell box step overs, 2 rounds of dumbbell DT, 10 dumbbell box step overs, 1 round of dumbbell DT, 10 box step overs.
3 rounds.
Yeah.
12, 9, 6, 10. 2 rounds, 12, 9, 6, 10. 1 round, 12, 9, 6, 10.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Dude,
Mhm.
3
Yo.
rounds of 3 would be fucking
No
murder.
box overs after the single round.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
there's
it's 10.
so there's you finish on
Okay.
the 10. Okay.
So 30 total box overs.
Yeah. So 3 rounds and then 10 overs, 2 rounds and then 10 overs, 1 round and then 10 overs. Standard rules apply for everything. With the dumbbells, obviously both heads touch. No, one head of the dumbbell touching the floor
Cheers,
for the,
buddy.
for the deadlifts. Thank you, Tara. Can you pin? Yeah, just put it there. The hang cleans,
Dude,
obviously. Yeah.
Go ahead, son.
Right. The hang cleans. We'll go for full lock out of the elbow at the bottom of the rep. No depth, particular rep required. But both one head of the dumbbell just touching the shoulder. And shoulder to overhead's just standard, obviously. Both of you guys know have expected.
This
So
sounds
Grant,
bloody awful.
bloody awful. Good. So,
I did a workout Monday or Tuesday that had all those dumbbell snatch. My lower
Mhm.
back is cashed. So this will be fun to watch for you guys.
warmed up, I prefer to call it. You're right,
Yeah,
this.
something like that.
Box step overs, any
Yeah.
What was
Any
that
grip.
burp out of 10? Did everyone hear that?
Any grip you want, as long as you both feet are on top of the box, both feet other side, doesn't matter. You can jump if you want. I don't care.
grid style.
Obviously with the dumbbells, yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Yep. So yeah, I had a play around with dumbbells yesterday. I was really bored. I did deadlifts, triples, and then I was like, oh, I've got 5-10 minutes to spare. So I thought I'd just see if I could clean a 50 kilo dumbbell. It's actually quite surprisingly easy.
You should have tried to snatch it.
I did.
I thought you were going to snatch it when I was watching it.
No, I got nowhere near. I tried. I got to like a high pull, and on the turnover, I was just like, nah, not gonna happen.
Nah, not worth it.
No, I'd struggle with a fucking 35. Right. Anyway,
It's not a 35.
yeah, I can, but like, yeah, I was trying to be humble.
It was the 35 that I fucked my back on. Remember when I said I was going fucking ham when I went back, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that, and then
I can barely hear you, Jan, by the way.
it's because I'm whispering to you.
Ooh, appreciate it.
So,
Jism.
by the way, the phone line is on, but I haven't got the phone number up. So after the race, if you do want to call in, we'll have a little bit of time free. Oh, there you go. Look at that. We'll have a little bit.
That's
of time
not our
ready.
one.
Oh, isn't it?
This
All
one's
right.
ours.
There you go. No flashes.
Here's our number.
So we'll do that after we've actually hang on. Let me move that up a bit. There we go. Oh, good.
You could probably
Um,
make us a little bit bigger if you want.
Us. Yeah, let me see if that works.
Like you could make your one bigger under Jeremy, and then my one bigger on the top, or your one bigger at the top, my one.
Oh, that'll be fine, won't it?
Yeah, that's fine. That looks fine.
Cool. Let's go with that.
Do you want me to watch Jeremy?
Always watch Jeremy. If
Please.
I click flow.
Easier for me to count.
I got to
Easier
take a leak. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Let's cancel that. Can we get going? Yeah, Jeremy's just gone for a wee. Hang on. Oh, hang on. I've got to edit this. Hang on. That one.
Joe's up for it. Joe
Always.
is up for it.
Good.
Well, Jeremy-
Jake,
away.
it's a 20-inch box, right?
Yeah, 20. Yeah.
We all-
Don't tell Jeremy.
I think Jeremy's set up for 24. I I wasn't even going to tell him.
Yeah, it's
Can you
training,
hear me?
Jeremy. Yeah, we can hear your piss. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
we can
world
hear
can
him.
hear you having a piss.
Ah,
Just like Naked Gun. Is it
Maybe
Naked Gun or
Nick
Spy
was
Hard?
asking as well.
Yeah,
we
we'll
being
go
serious
toilet.
about 20 inches though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw you in the
Jeremy,
toilet.
it's been like this for 2 weeks.
What, 20
Yeah.
inches?
Yeah,
Yeah,
20
they
inch
told us
box.
last week.
Let's put some guesses in, like what we think the time's going to be for this.
Yeah.
You guys are having pity on the old guy. I like it.
Oh, age. Did anyone have that on their bingo in their on their card?
I thought that was just the free space in the middle.
We good. Right. So just to reiterate the workout for everyone that's tuned in, we're doing dumbbell DT, 3 rounds of dumbbell TT, which is 12 deadlifts, 9 hang cleans, 6 shoulder to overhead. So 3 rounds of that, followed by 10 box step overs with the dumbbells in hand. Then 2 rounds of dumbbell DT, and then 10 box step overs, and then 1 round followed by 10. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Will
Right.
speed have to touch the box on top, or
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
okay? Hey,
Right.
I just wanted to say that if you guys, you viewers, if you haven't taken the time to celebrate Juneteenth today, I would really appreciate, minimum 5 minutes.
Get
What
cut
the
off
fuck is-
halfway through.
What? Yeah, we muted him.
Good.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
that was good.
Juneteenth?
I've
That
got no
was
idea.
good.
Right.
He knows
I-
what it means. You know,
I get it off work.
it's another day.
Do you actually get it off
Juneteenth's an
work?
American thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, we both got
Yeah.
off work.
All right.
Jeremy
Cool.
could explain it better.
All right. Okay.
Jeremy,
How we starting?
So
Hmm?
you can start stood at the dumbbells, but hands off. We'll just go with that.
Okay.
Cool. Right.
Hands off your socks and
Um,
on with your socks.
Yeah. Right. How are we gonna do this? Jon, do you want to count down, or should we in true head-to-head fashion? Jeremy, do you want to count a 10-second timer and then
I've got a clock. Can you get me like a 3, 2, 1, and then
There we
down
go.
to
Yeah.
10?
yeah,
Just
we'll
that
do,
way
we'll
I
do.
can kind of be
Cool.
close.
So Jeremy's gonna do a 10-second countdown, and we'll shout. Jeremy will shout 3, 2, 1. Okay. So 5 seconds.
Gus, does
Say
your
it.
clock do a 10-second countdown? You want me to 3, 2, 1, and then a 10-second countdown?
If you can.
Right. Okay. Cool.
All right, I'll do that.
Fantastic.
So Jon, I'll watch Jezza. You watch Augustus.
Oh, we're swapping.
Swapping.
Is that right?
I always watch Jeremy.
All right, I'll do Augustus then. That's fine. So I've got Augustus. Jeremy's going to count down. We're good to go.
All right, here we go. Gus, here we go. 3, 2, 1. 10-second countdown starting right now.
It's about right. We're good. Right, here we go then. Here we
I don't wanna
go.
do this.
3 rounds.
Here we go.
There we go.
Oh, Jeremy's glitching. I don't even know if he's doing those reps.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll let him off. Yeah, we're making sure we're going all the way to the floor. That's it. Six. Good.
I'm
Jeremy
muting both.
opting. Yeah. Jeremy opting for the push press. Here we go. So 6 reps, and then we're going
Jeremy's
over
on-
that
Jeremy's
box.
on that box.
Yes.
Jeremy, it's 3 rounds of DT, then the 10.
Jeremy, 3 rounds of DT.
You fucked it. You've granted this workout.
You've kipped it. Go on it, Jeremy. You can catch up. Easy. You're only a few reps behind. You can do this. Jeremy's used to coming from behind. Come on.
Come on, Jism.
Cheers. Here we go. Here we go. Always catching up. I tell you.
Jeremy,
He's
you've
coming
caught
for you. You've caught up. Good. What a race we've got on.
Validation for Grant. Free kipping.
Come on, your backstory.
Comeback story's good. I like that. Kevin
Good.
took a
There we go.
casualty from the group last night.
Well, right, here he comes. Right. Augustus has started those dumbbell deadlifts. This is the last round before we do our box step overs. And we're about 145 in. Good. Gus is used to black. I do want to bring comments up, but I don't want to cover Gus. Go on, then, Jeremy. Let's see
Has
it.
Gus trained already today?
Yeah, he's trained for 3 hours before this. Good. Here we go then. Go on, then, Jezza.
Be good if you could bring the comments up on the spare side.
Yeah, no. Oh well. Next time. Here we go then. I'll tell you what, Jeremy's caught up.
You're 2 reps behind Jeremy. Oh, Gus's has got the fucking.
Yeah, he's got the tech
He's
is
got the
going.
technique. Yep.
Go on, then, Jeremy. Let's see it.
You're 3
Get
box
those box
step overs
steppers.
behind Jeremy.
So if you've never done dumbbell DT, it's a totally different workout to regular DT, obviously with a barbell. The temptation to carry on going, yeah, the grip save is a big
Yep.
deal because it's usually on the hand cleans that people suffer on about round 3 on DT. If you're not
Hacking those dumbbells.
if you're not using hook grip on DT on the hand cleans, you're fucked. Well done, Jezza. Right,
You're
couple of
neck
deep
and neck.
breaths. We're after 2 rounds.
3
of
reps
dumbbell
behind
DT
Jeremy.
now.
Dumbbell DT fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It's not the deadlifts. It's not
No.
the push press. It's the hand cleans. They get fucking horrible.
Yeah. CrossFit's got it. So you typically do 11 deadlifts,
Yeah.
rest it, do the 12th one, you're up to your hand
And
cleans,
then-
get the hand cleans
and
done
then-
straight
yeah.
through.
I'd fucking love to know who CrossFit is.
I'd love it to be a woman. Go on, then, Jeremy, you're doing well.
Might be Sporty Beth.
Pseudonym. Go on, then, Jezza, you're doing well. Augustus, just ahead here. We'll see if Jeremy's got it in the tank. I've heard Jeremy's got a big tank.
Just some old fart. Kevin, I've got little hands as well. Look at the size of that thumb. It's a nub.
Yeah. Tape up, see what you can.
I don't need to use tape.
Go.
I'll crush my thumb.
Yep. Did on those deadlifts yesterday. They were good. Go on then, lads. Let's get this round done. Let's get over that box. We should add some music to this, shouldn't we?
Oh, I've been fucking listening to that fucking song I shared in my story all fucking day. The Sleep Token one.
Which one's that?
Look to Windward.
Oh, right.
First,
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
first one in the new album.
yeah. Nice. Play Corn. We could play
Play
Corn.
Korn.
I don't know if we
They
get a
had just
strike.
They just headlined download.
Oh, I saw the veil come down and then all the pink stuff. That was good. Go on then, Jeremy.
They
You're doing
were
well
the-
here, mate. Keep it going.
Sleep Token they headlined the Saturday. Korn headlined the Sunday.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant
They were the
Sleep
main. They were the main headliner.
Token. Well done, Augustus. Let's see if these lads can go straight through from that box.
Straight
step
in, Jeremy.
over.
You're 4 behind.
Go on then, Jeremy. You can catch up. There's something wrong about the visuals of Jeremy and then those ropes hanging up. Happy Juneteenth. Keep it going, guys. We're nearly there. Go on then, Jeremy. Nearly done now. Don't worry about that grip. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Augie's on his
Nice.
last round, is he?
He is. Yeah, yeah. He's going. He's going. He's getting chalked up. Oh, Jeremy, you got to go
That would-
straight
that
in.
would be
Straight
good.
in, Jeremy.
We've got CrossFit Cody coming on next week to go against Augie.
Let's go, Jeremy. Let's get him done. I'll tell you what, you are well ahead of what I thought you'd be. Augustus, by the way, is going to semi-finals next year. Just let you know.
K1. No, the one that looks like him.
Go on, then, Jeremy. Last round. Let's go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Here we go. Nearly done, Jeremy. Doing well. That grip is super taxed by now. Nearly done, Jeremy.
Oh, come on.
Nearly there. Nearly there. Keep it going. Let's finish off. Jeremy always finishes.
Well done, Oggy.
Nice. That was sub. Go on, Jeremy. Finish off. You're doing well. Doing smashing. This is, of course, part A of the workout. Nice, Jeremy. Keep it going.
That one was for you, Bill.
Here we go.
Go on, Jeremy. Let's get over that box.
Let's hear the breathing.
Tell you what, this is well good.
Woo!
I only drink Pepsi Max or Pepsi Max Cherry.
Yeah. The cream soda flavor's good.
I like cream soda, but I can't imagine the Pepsi one.
When was the last time you had a Coke float? I want to bring them back. Go on, Jeremy.
1994.
Yeah,
It was, I, was, I,
TGI.
was sad, I was sad the day that Kurt Cobain shot himself, and that's.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Can I have a
Speaking of
Coke?
shooting himself. Hey, sorry.
Come on, Jerome.
Here we go. Here we go. Nearly done, Jeremy.
Is he done?
Let's go, Jism.
Jism, 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 jism.
Finish off.
Ooh.
Have you had
Amazing.
with core power protein? No, what's that?
Did I win?
I feel like I've seen Sporty Beth
Nearly,
with that
you
Core
were
Zero
90
thing.
seconds behind Augustus.
You weren't that far behind. You were not that far
We
behind.
drug test him. We get a
You-
drug test for Augie.
You fucked up
Wow.
by going on the box first.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
But then Augustus had a really fucking. He was
Stupid grand.
saving his grip with the box overs. Pressed him on his shoulders, fucking hugging them.
Nice shot, Augie.
Yeah, holy shit.
That hurt.
They were falling off my shoulders at like
Well done.
the 8th rep, and I was just kind of bear hugging them.
I felt like
Is that the worst one
definitely
we've done?
felt
so
like I
far?
could have. Say again.
Is that the worst one we've done so far?
Kind of. The Matthew episode was nasty just because it was such a muscular workout, and you know your chest and tries can only handle so much. But this just came down to being smart on the dumbbells. I felt like there were a few times I could have hung on, but one of the dumbbells, maybe both, would have gone flying. Nobody wants that. So
Nah.
it's a good workout, though. Who thought of that?
Jake did.
At CrossFit, it was just
I don't like you
celebrate.
anymore, dude.
Hey, we got you winning 4 weeks. So, Jeremy,
Why? No?
your crown. Can you just do this for me? And can you pick up your crown and can you pass it over to Augustus? There we go.
Here you
Augustus.
go.
There we go. Heavy is the crown.
You can go show all your friends in high school that you beat an old man.
There we go. Look, he's got it on.
Got my
Dude, it's
crown
hard to hold
on.
my phone right now.
Is it?
We'll need to get Jeremy. Don't worry, we're getting you back on anyway because Joe Ellis wants to go against you.
Oh, boy. Bring it, Joe. Bring it.
We're doing a
You
one
got to
arm.
compete as a sex you were born, though, Joe. So,
I thought you guys were getting
Yeah,
Taylor's guest programming for that workout.
Yeah,
It's going to be a one-off of his Coach L workout.
yeah.
yeah.
Good.
Jeremy's got to
Good
be
stuff,
the
boys.
odds-on favorite for that.
Waiting for
Oh,
Joe to
absolutely, dude. Nobody bobs. Nobody bobs like I do. Nobody.
Joe doesn't watch this show.
Oh,
I don't think
that's
she even
sad.
knows about it.
No chance. So Jeremy, your time has come. How does it feel to have been reigning champ for 5 weeks?
This was a lot of fun. This was, not not too serious, but serious enough, but more fun than anything. So I've enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys tolerating me, man. This has been really cool. I hope it keeps going. Keep it going.
Yeah. Oh, we'd love it. We'd love
We've got
it.
next week's set up already.
You got a competitor next week or a workout or both?
We've got a competitor.
Woo!
We
So
haven't got-
going into last week, you guys made it known that it was Augie. Are you guys keeping this one close to the chest, or are you going to announce it?
I thought they
next
said
week.
it in the middle of the workout.
Yeah, I dropped it in the middle of the workout.
I just
Yeah.
heard someone's name.
When I blacked out? Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Well, I said the name, but it's not that person. But if you're in the
Oh.
WhatsApp chat, you'll know who it is by what the name I said.
Yeah.
And then
Gotcha.
Corey Leonard. Corey was going to come on tonight, but then I never heard back from him because we were going to do a
Corey's
freeway.
fit, man.
Can have
He's
a
real
three-way.
fit. He's close to 50, and that guy's still getting after it. He's a good dude.
I'll tell you, Augustus, are you around next week for this? Yeah, you got to. Oh, can we play the banana game? Have you ever played the banana game, Jeremy?
How far you can get it down your throat? I don't know.
No. Well, that's one banana game. Basically, you sit completely dead opposite someone, and you have to eat a banana, and you have to make the other one laugh.
Not to
Well,
yeah,
look what I just found.
Oh,
I
here we
just found
go.
A big old banana.
Here we go. It's on. The banana game is on.
All right, Gush. What do you got?
All right.
I think you got to
Here
eat
we
the
go.
peel with it.
Yeah, you got to eat the
Look up Ookie Kookie.
Ready?
What's that?
Ookie.
Oh, no, no, no.
I think that
I
would have been.
deep throated the
that was
banana
worse
for
than
you
just
and
eating
Pete,
it.
man.
Huh?
Ookie
I tried to
kookie.
deep throat the banana on that FaceTime, mind, when I was in Glasgow for PK.
Barry, I don't think we need to look it up.
Ookie
Yeah, I'm not
Do you
looking at
guys
Cookie.
actually expect Dave Lipson to come on Sunday? Jake, you really are holding out hope here.
We've already had a couple of
I
replies
never-
from him.
I never asked for him to come back on. He messaged to apologize about missing it and then asked if we were free on Sunday. And I just kind of started laughing and says, if you don't come on this time, it's a bit of a fucking
Done
joke.
with
like.
you.
Just do it
Right.
every week until he does come on.
Yeah, that's the plan.
No. And then
Yeah. Rich.
Rich is coming on.
Say it again. Who?
Rich.
Oh, I'm fucked.
That'd be wild, huh? That'd be crazy, man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
Rich
do
gonna
hope
He's gonna
Thunder
get
Bro
doggy
comes
next
on.
week.
Yeah.
Rich
Hey,
is gonna
Thunder
get
Bro
doggy
is
next week.
he's a good dude. He's funny. He's eclectic. He's got a lot of knowledge. He'd be a great interview. But
Punctual.
I don't know.
reliable.
Not showing up twice is kind of
It's not a good look.
you lose
He's
some
got-
bro points after that.
He's got lots going on. It's fine. We'll
hope
forgive
he-
him.
He'll get lit up in the chat by all 11 listeners.
Oh, for sure,
Mm.
for sure.
P-
Let him have
PK
it.
PK programmed for them
God,
and
Johnny's
tested for them.
There we go. Look, this week, Dave Lipson. Next week, also Dave Lipson. Week after that, Dave Lipson.
Dave Lipson.
Yeah.
It's like
I know, I need
it's
to- I
like
need to make a
Savant's
new
week in
thumbnail.
review a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kept
Basically,
on
yeah.
going
Back, he
on.
did that. He did that week in review like 3 days in a row.
What if you find someone, a doppelganger, Dave Lipson doppelganger, and just tell him, hey, we need you to pretend to be
I
this
know
crazy
someone.
muscle, you know?
Hang on. I've got someone.
Dave
Yeah, that's what
Lippensteel.
it'll take to
Oh.
get Dave Lipson on.
Dave Lippensteel.
Hang on.
Lippenstein.
Hang on. I've got I've got
Grant
the exact-
Lippensteel.
Hang on.
Grand Layman.
Nah,
Now
I
we can
like-
get Grant. We can get Grant back on the show now.
Grant loves
There
all
you
the
go.
Sentinel workouts.
There you go. That's Dave Lipson.
Oh my.
we need to watch this episode.
Holy. If you do get him on, you have to bring that up
Yeah, I will.
as the episode starts. Hey, you ever see this show back in the day, Dave?
Do that as the thumbnail.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Harry and the Dave Lipson and the Hendersons.
Because I could easily get, like, if we just get a full body photo with me, full body photo with you, and then I put them onto Chat GPT-4 and then just say, can you make like a family portrait with like these two photos plus Harry and the Hendersons? Like,
Yeah.
it would do
Oh,
it.
that'd be funny, dude.
I've
That'd be
got
great.
a plan. Yeah, I've got a plan out of all this. I've just thought of something. Good. All right, lads. Well, Augustus, are you if you're around next week, ideally like the same like Thursday evening, but if we'll speak to you offline and we'll try and organise for next week.
Cool beans.
Jeremy, it's been emotional.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
don't
go
have
cry.
to.
I'm gonna let it all out. Hey, one more thing about Juneteenth.
Go on.
Let him
Well,
give
I
us
was-
a history lesson.
Go on.
I
Yeah,
was
let's
waiting for
hear
Jan to boot me.
Oh,
I
Jeremy,
wasn't
give us
gonna
a
do it.
history
I
lesson.
want to know. Tell me.
Yeah, Jeremy, we genuinely have no
Oh.
idea what it is.
Nah, I'm only joking.
That
Go
was
for it.
good. That was
Go on,
good.
then. Go on,
That was
then.
good.
I'm only
Any
joking.
check.
Go for it.
Any check.
You want to hear?
Yeah.
I haven't really looked much into. Oh man, it's the day where I beat the shit out of Jan. That's what Juneteenth is.
I think by the time you got to Jan, it wouldn't even be Juneteenth anymore.
Nah.
Yeah, right.
Good.
Next
Well,
Juneteenth, me and Jan.
yeah.
I'd bend you over my knee and smack your arse, boy.
I probably like it too. I probably like it.
Good. Right. 3 white
Hey,
guys.
thanks for having me, guys. Maybe
Oh, my
I'll be
pleasure.
back someday. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Good
You'll
work,
work your way back up
Jeremy.
the league. Nice one.
We'll see.
All right, Jezza.
I'll fight with you in
All
WhatsApp.
right, see you
later.
guys.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So yeah.
Thanks, Augustus.
Oh yeah.
Thanks very much.
Love you.
Peace out, boys.
Appreciate
Bye,
you.
bye, bye.
Sleep well.
See ya.
Oh, that looked like a horrible workout.
Yeah. A lot of grip.
I much preferred the one I did today.
What did you do today? Not yesterday. I know what you did yesterday.
This week's been kicking my arse. I only actually did half of the programming for today.
Right.
Because it just wasn't nice. I did a 40-minute EMOM, 15-calorie ski, 15 reps of a med ball slam, 15-calorie assault bike, and then 15 kettlebell swings for 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Yeah. So there's no like rest minutes. It was just the rest I was getting was on the med ball slam and the kettlebell swing. I was getting like 30 seconds rest.
Okay.
And then I did a 5K row.
And then a 5K row. Fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
God. Way behind you there.
It was pretty shit.
Never have done that.
I kind of fucking coasted on the row a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was meant to be a test, but after the last few days of like testing workouts, my lats are fucking like just doing that hurts. Kettlebell slams instead. I did it in my garden. I don't think Haley would be too chuffed if she came home and I'd been doing kettlebell slams in the garden.
No. That's 2020, summer of 2020 all over again.
I actually did crack my
Yeah.
patio. So that's why we end up getting we had patioed the back garden, end up getting artificial grass put down because I'd cracked so many slabs in the back garden with doing Olympic lifting in the back garden. Still had
Yeah.
mats, but
Yeah, it just went through underneath.
yeah.
The phone line's on, by the way. If anyone wants to phone up.
No one wants to speak to us.
No one wants to talk to us. Jeremy will ring in.
What I should have did after the 5K row is I had 10 minutes to build a 2-rep max front squat and then rest 5 minutes. And then I should have did 60% of that for an AMRAP, 2 minutes, as many reps.
Right.
Then build a max height box jump. And I was like, nah, I'm going. An hour was enough.
Have you had a break
Okay.
recently? Have you had like a deload week or anything?
I felt like the whole time I was doing that bodybuilding kind of training that was a bit of a break.
Okay.
Because I wasn't really like, it wasn't you know, you weren't ever getting the heart rate up in the 170s,
Yeah.
180s. It was just you could go through a full fucking session lifting, and your average heart rate would be like 110, 130. You know,
Yeah. Yes.
and then just bike work, and now I'm running again. Did
running.
you buy that shoes? Yeah.
As in tonight, you're going for a run.
No, I just mean in general. That now that I'm running again
Ah.
and then doing this, it's just. Nah,
Oh.
I don't feel like I need a deload. Not anytime soon, anyway.
Unload. What did you just say to me? You said something about shoes or something.
Did you buy your shoes?
Yeah, they're getting delivered. I had a delivery notice today. I can't wait. I'm gonna fucking wear them to shit. And also, I had another. You know, I had my fucking work delayed. The guy went home to Portugal. I was supposed to have it last Tuesday, and then I rearranged with another lady this week. Tuesday morning, fucking cancelled on me.
Oh,
So I booked in with another mate for next Tuesday.
oh, the tattooist. Haley's got an
Mm.
all day booked on Saturday. See,
What,
I like
Harry,
these.
man?
She should be getting her legs finished.
Okay.
I like them. Oh, what the fuck's going on here? Those ones.
Oh, I saw them. Are they the ones that they're not the ones I sent you from Alibaba, are they?
Nah, but they're similar. You can get like them.
Right.
Two seconds. Where are they? I've never used Adidas shoes.
No.
Runners anyway.
Hmm.
Those ones, they're smart as well.
Yeah, nice.
That's what I see everyone wearing now. I've just never.
Yeah.
I find that Adidas quite narrow.
Yeah. Well, the specials they're on their way. I'll find out.
Yeah.
Then.
Yes, Barry, they are. That's what you see. Like a lot of people were wearing those Adidas ones at the World Champs at High Rocks.
Okay. Mate, how good was Hunter's video yesterday?
Tremendous.
Brilliant, wasn't it? Amazing.
I didn't see if anyone reacted to it. Like I don't think that Jeremy reacted to it. I don't think Dylan reacted to it.
They won't.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good.
Why did the box went? Oh, what Grant? What's Grant saying? Grant, who would you like to come on and go against? We've got CJ going against Augie next week. Tremendous. Tremendous. I can't do a Trump impression. Tremendous. I'm not very good at impressions.
Tremendous. Who we doing?
Do you think?
So, hey, what?
No, on you go.
Right.
I was going to say, do you, like that guy Dylan like really fucking argues with he like comments back to any negative comment.
Mm-hmm.
Like see someone that replies to like every negative comment. Do you not think of like how much like energy and like time that they're wasting like replying to people that like literally don't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like
Yep.
I don't think Hunter ever replies to like negative stuff unless it's like in his like podcast. Like and even then he hardly ever fucking replies to fucking shit in this on the YouTube chat.
I just don't see the point. Like, why entertain it? Like, if it's funny, if it's like sarcasm or irony or satire, and you can engage in it like with humor, then fine.
Yeah.
But if it's just negative, why bother? Why waste your time on these anonymous people online that you're never going to meet? Why care? You're letting people get in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
And it doesn't matter. They could literally just hide it. Like what he doesn't see isn't going to hurt him.
No. It only hurts you if you think about it.
My granny used to say that. What you don't see won't harm you. And then ironically, she fucking died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
You got molested in the dark.
She never died. She never died. Granny, if you're watching this from wherever you are, I'm sorry.
Hell.
Yeah, she never died of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Mm.
So
So-
there we go. Augie's right. He has to reply to stay relevant. And Hunter stays relevant regardless. Yeah, that's probably partly true. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Joe, we talked about you a lot. Well, I say a lot.
Jeremy's talked about you a lot.
Yeah. You know,
we'll
the
need
kids
to
in...
arrange. We'll need to arrange for Joe versus Jeremy on the show.
Mm.
I wonder if next week, Joe, if you're free at this kind of time next week, we could get Jeremy back on, and we could have 2 workouts next week.
Do you know what might be? Yeah, we could do. We could have 2 head-to-heads. We could have tip to tip.
So do I.
Yeah. You know the kid in the playground that just really goes after someone? I think, you know, why are you going with it? I'm ready to run a mile. Good.
Go for it. Knock yourself out.
I mean, look, guys, we're here for to quote someone that I've heard in the past say this. This here is for our entertainment,
Yeah.
right? So we've got a channel here. If any of you lot decide that you want to go head to head with someone else, and you two decide what you want to do, we're more than happy to host it.
Or
more
we're
than
happy to make up a workout for you.
Yeah. Yeah. This
And
is
if
yeah.
you're nice to us, we're more than happy to skew it to things that you favor over
Exactly.
your opponent.
Yeah. Why not?
We are not above bribery
Nope. Definitely not.
or flattery.
No. Love a bit of flattery.
Yeah.
Also, what could be if you can't train for whatever reason on a day and Jeremy can, you could come on and just sort of commentate while Jeremy works out. So we could have like Jeremy could do some bodybuilding, some shirtless work, and we could just watch him train. We could just talk about him.
I'll be
If
all
you
that
want.
day.
But Jon, have a look at the comment section and just look at how many times keeping it real.
I had to ignore him today.
He's just about to be sucking off Jake and Jon the next week. So.
Standy needs to come back and fucking slap Grant about.
Oh yeah, I don't know where she is. She's on holiday.
Fucking up Jake and Jon the next week or so. Maybe me, not Jake.
Oh well, let me. In 10 minutes, find a 1 rep max squat, bench, deadlifts, and yeah. Oh no, I'll tell you what we do need to do: Wuhan press, 1 RM Wuhan press at one point.
Oh, Sean Lenderman will want to come in for that.
Got to earn his
Slenderman.
place back. I do like the idea of an outdoor one, like that, like the lads did the run. Yeah, the run. I like that. I like a track one where we've got running involved with kit.
Do you know what I would like if they took like a 40 or 50 kilo sandbag to a track and they had to do a 400 meter carry, but anytime they dropped it, they had to run back to the start and then run back to the ball. I've done that workout. It sounds easy. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
50 kilo, like a 50 kilo sandbag, like round a 400 meter track. But anytime you drop it, run back to start, run back to the ball.
Did you go in with that with a strategy of just see how far you get and carry on, or did you intermittently go, right, I'm going to go 200, try and get to 200, and then run back, breathe, get it in, and then go again? Or
The first time I did it, I was adamant that I wasn't going to drop it,
right?
which sucked.
Any particular hold?
I held it round and then held onto my
Right.
wrist like a gable grip that you would in like jits.
Yeah, right.
So it wasn't like taxing that hand, but this hand was getting taxed.
So you
and then I
couldn't
just
have it
held
on the shoulder.
The next time I done it there.
Mm.
No, you have to it has to be a bear hug hold. You can't put it on your shoulder.
Okay.
On my shoulder, I would have walked around. I would have just walked around the full 400, but you have to bear hug it. Yeah, it has to be a
Overhead
bear
hold.
hug. Nah, you have to bear hug it.
I thought the same.
And then I just switched the gable grip the next time.
CrossFit wants us to finish.
It kind of has. Now me and Jake are just chatting.
We're just chatting shit. We're just rubbish. Um,
I could hag a bear from behind.
so here's a question, right? So
I played
You know the
rugby,
whole-
sorry.
yeah,
We're all fucking gay.
so the island, the government are going to introduce a rainforest here.
A
'Cause we've got-
rainforest.
Yeah, we've got good humidity here for it. Like everything is a controlled environment. It's like we don't get the amount of traffic through and everything. So and the pollution level is basically zero. So blah blah blah. So they're doing that in the next few years. They're setting up a rainforest. I said, why not introduce gorillas?
Right. That'd be fucking it.
And all the women in the class thought it was fucking not a good idea. How vicious they are.
Oh,
I was like, nah, they're fine when they're on their own. When they're in their
leave them
little,
alone.
yeah, they'll be fine. They're all good. They just eat like fucking leaves and shit. They won't come out of their place. They won't mate. They won't come out of the forest.
There you go. Look. Plans to create the Isle of Man's largest nature reserve as part of a 38 million temperature rainforest.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So like,
Wildlife has re-established rare and biodiverse rainforests across the world. Oh, so it's not just in Isle of Man. They're like planning to do this fucking
yeah,
multiple places.
yeah. So like, my thought is because we've got wallabies, we've got fucking random things that have escaped from zoos. Well, I think add gorillas to the list. Gorillas in the list. There you go. I don't see the problem. Like, just if everyone knows that's the gorilla place, that's where the gorillas are. Think of like the research you could do. It's a lovely, lovely island. Yeah. Don't see the problem.
They would have to have them enclosed.
In clothes, I don't think they need to wear jackets and stuff.
Like the PG Tips advert.
Yeah.
Using the PG Tips advert. No. Like they
Oh,
couldn't
shit.
possibly have them there and
Hang
not
on.
have the like enclosed.
Hang on a minute, Jan. Hang on.
Enclosed.
Hang on.
Someone calling. I hope it
Hang
better
on.
be cropped.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. Hold on the line, caller. Please hold the line.
Please don't say anything homophobic or racist.
Hang on. And who we got? Hang on.
Hang on.
Oh, Joe, hang on. Speak again for me.
This was like when Jeremy's trying to have sex.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
hang on.
I'll just hold you up here. Can you talk again, Joe?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can everyone hear Joe?
I can.
Yeah, good. Okay. How you doing, Joe?
Great. I was summoned, so here I am.
So we need to get to the bottom, so to speak, of what is it with Jeremy and yourself? Is there some kind of tension between you that we don't know about?
No, he just always calls me out in chat and says things like I need to stay away from his children, which I have no interest in his children, but he's just always saying shit about me. So I just like to fuck with him.
Yeah.
I also like to fuck with Jeremy.
Yeah. Jeremy's quite fuckable. So both military. That's something you got in common.
Is he?
Yeah. He served. He likes to disclose certain things sometimes about his time in the services and the
What branch?
cervixes. I think he was army. I'm sure he'll tell us. Jeremy,
Jeremy was around during the "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" era of the army.
Joe, how old are you?
35.
35. So I think Jeremy's 39.
Yeah, he's 39.
39.
Same age as me.
Right.
Yeah, or similar. I think he'll be turning 40.
Okay. Cool. That's all right then. So Joe, we're thinking potentially, if you're available, next week, of setting up a workout. Would you be able and willing to go head to head, tip to tip, chest to chest with Jeremy?
Next week I cannot. I'll be in Austin, Texas, trying to get on Kill Tony with Tony Hinchcliffe.
Wow. Okay. Is that
I
live?
heard you say this. Yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is
it's
live.
on
Yeah.
the following Monday, but I'm traveling out that Thursday afternoon, so I'll be in the air at that time.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Have you done it before? Have you gone and tried getting on before?
No, this is the first attempt. I started doing some stand up this month and workshop some material, and I'm gonna go try to advocate for trans military by meeting them where they are and telling some jokes.
And do you know the process when you go there for Kill Tony? Do you know how it works? Is it basically you just turn up, or do you need to register before? Or?
You just turn up, you sign up a couple hours.
It's like a
prior,
ballot, isn't it?
It gets put in the bucket, and then
Yeah.
you just hope you get picked.
Right. Okay. I didn't know if there's anything more to it than that, because I've watched it a couple of times, but yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So it's on Monday, and it goes out live on YouTube, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's live. Yeah.
Amazing. Oh man, that's
Mason
so
Mitchell,
cool.
big fan of the show.
So I'm gonna wear something a little slutty and put my tits up so that way hopefully I get picked.
Did you say it's in Houston?
Sexuality.
Yeah.
It's in Austin.
Austin. Oh, is it at the mothership thing? Or is
Yeah,
it?
it's at Joe's club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see some shows there, and I'm gonna try to do Rogan's open mic while I'm there.
Oh,
Just make a
man.
fun weekend out of it.
Yeah. Have you been working on material for a long time?
No, just a couple weeks.
Okay. Well, you seem pretty switched on. Do you think there's a link between intelligence in the form of like cross-referencing? I've always thought people that walk in a room and can like cross-reference usually have the ability to come up with jokes quite quickly. Are you quite sharp? Obviously, you're a pilot, aren't you?
Witty.
I mean, I'm a pilot. I don't know how sharp I am. I'm pretty stupid at times, but I can come up with some funnies about my life just because being trans is so funny in itself. Like, and that's how I process things. Like, I get through hard times by how can I make this funny so that way it doesn't hurt anymore.
Is that for your sake, or did you grow up with anyone in your house where you were having to make light and humor to like deflect, or is that something that you do for yourself?
No, that's something I do for myself. I mean, it's definitely a military thing too. Like being in the barracks, everyone just like talks shit. Like when you're not doing any work, you're just like sitting around talking shit with people. So it's just very common, that kind of like what do they call it? Morbid humor or dark sense of humor. Like most military people have that as well. And ever since I was a kid, I always liked watching Family Guy and stuff. Just preferred comedy.
Yeah, good. Okay, you've been able to use
I
that.
wasn't molested or anything. I was not sexually abused.
We were talking about this earlier. I was.
Most people think that, but that's not true. Like, not every trans person has been diddled.
No, and not every
Atheist.
not every
Yeah,
atheist has ran away from religion because they were molested by a priest. Funny enough,
Right.
so I got asked like probably about a year ago now in a certain chat.
Maybe even 2 years now.
Might have been longer.
Yeah.
I was being relatively polite, and I was asked about my position on faith and this, that, and the other, and I came up with my position and was being quite honest, but polite.
Respectful though.
Respectful's the word. And
Okay.
the reply that I got was, Jake, do you have
What
no
happened
faith?
to you?
What happened to you? Were you molested as a child by someone that claims to be very like on the tip of the spear of the faith spectrum?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That's crazy to me. I mean, kudos to you for being in the CrossFit space and not being religious. I feel like it's, CrossFit in itself is a cult, but you also have to subscribe to at least one more cult, whether that's vaccine, conspiracy or Jesus or whatever, right?
Yeah, or Muhammad. So I think that the benefit that Jon and I have got with that specific is that we live where we live. Like the CrossFit scene over here is the foundations, obviously the methodology is there, but it's totally it's not. There's no religion associated with CrossFit over here. And also to think like the two, you think of Greg and Savon, like neither of them have a particular like assigned faith or
Oh, Greg says he's Christian.
Did he?
Well, I think he just did the other day on Savon's podcast. I think he said
And
maybe I misunderstood him.
And Dave only just recently read the Bible, did he not?
Reading the Bible's one thing, but Dave was recommended that he read it and he read it, but he's never actually said anything about it. But Greg's always talked about like having not having a religion or not ascribing to anything and being logically sort of atheist. But with all that said, a very similar position to me, taking value from anything that I can. I'll take value from a fucking loaf of bread. Like if there's value to be had, I'll take value from it. So,
for sure.
Yeah,
so. Maybe that's more what he was saying. But yeah, like I know he's libertarian.
Same here.
So and I would be as well if it wasn't culture wars happening right now.
I think that's what's. I saw a couple of podcasts this week from other. Believe it or not, there are other podcasts outside of CrossFit. There was a couple of them. They're saying there's this new wave of Christianity in the young in America, and they think it's because of the division and pushing people far left or not far right. I don't want to say far right in terms of fascism and Nazism, but further along
right.
the spectrum, further right. When you go down that route, there's always religion's always down there. So people have been pushed on that spectrum further down, and they're discovering this, and it's almost a tribal thing. It's almost an association. It's a fashion thing at the moment. And give it 5 years, a lot of them would have dropped out of it. But it in my position is if they can fucking find value in it, if they can find something to get them through the day or to avoid them fucking going rioting or fucking whatever, then you go for it.
Sure.
Like,
yeah, I totally agree. I mean, young men right now are in such trouble that I can see why they're gravitating towards a traditional family structure because it puts them as having a place in society when it's the Republican or the Christian evangelical wing of like, no, men are actually very important and your strength and your masculinity is actually valued in these circles. And right now, I think a lot of men probably don't think they have a place for those kinds of traits, except for, religion and kind of the traditional, American family home. So
I've been working on this question for a little while and I've spoken to quite a lot of people about it. You're probably in a very unique position to answer this. So there was a program a little while ago on Netflix called Adolescence, and it was about this. It's fictional, obviously. It's about this young teenage lad that stabs a girl. She dies, and totally out of the blue. No one saw it coming, and they talk about the social aspect of it, why he was driven to do it, what's led him to do it. They talk about influencers online, about these male. Like wrong alpha male, like Andrew Tate's of the world. I don't think they named him.
Incel behavior.
Yeah, that kind of thing. But what they didn't talk about and what they didn't address, which is what annoyed me and what I want to I've asked a lot of mums about this, is rather than talking about the shit that is happening that's bad, why not talk about the root cause of it? Why not talk about the fact that you've got this generation of young men that are just fucking jellyfish. They're floating around. They don't have direction. They don't have anything. And I personally think, after a while of thinking about this, is that because we've lost the idea of what masculinity can be and is, and what it is to be a strong man, without the discussion around the female, around the feminine, how it impacts women, we can't ever have a discussion of purely just the masculine, just the male, without people turning it into, but women can do that as well, or but women, but feminism. We haven't had, and quite rightly, we pushed back. We've put the boys and the blokes to the side for the last probably 15, 20 years, I'd say, since the Spice Girls. And we've talked about empowerment and bringing women to the forefront and talking about feminine issues and talking about, raising the standards and equality and fair play and, opportunity and that kind of thing, which is absolutely, I'm all with you. I don't think anyone would disagree with it. But what that's meant is that the boys have kind of been pushed to the side, which is fine. It was a consequence of all of that. But now we're left with this massive gap, and there's no traits that boys can aspire to that aren't considered just masculine, just men for boys to hold dear, or are seen as positive. And all I've been trying to get out of people, especially the women that I coach, and I've been asking them, they're mums of boys. I'm asking them, like, where do your boys, like the dads at home, what do you feel like they give the boys? What role models are out there? Who out there is it that's showing them what it is to be masculine and male and to have pride in that and to aspire to that? And where's that coming from? Where's it gonna come from? Because at the moment, the reason why the Tates of the world have rise to fame is because of that gap. There's not really many out there that are preaching, positivity and what it is to be a male. And again, I think probably, like Jeremy's just put in here, one of the only places that's still harping on about it and you can find stuff like that is religion, probably. Some more than others. But I think that's probably why a lot of young men are turning to it. It's because they feel lost. They don't have a direction. They don't have role models. They don't have a purpose. They don't feel, because that masculine aspiration and that feeling of what it is to be a man has been almost vilified. So what's left? And I think religion is scooping all of those boys up. I think that's
so true. That's so true, right? Like you've got some out there that are I think speaking a similar language. You got Professor Scott Galloway, who talks about this a lot on CNN, and he makes his rounds. He's pretty liberal too, but he talks about the issue with young men, how there's not role models. You've got Ryan Holiday, who writes the Daily Stoic. He talks a lot about a healthy masculinity, and the Stoics are all men, and those are some great examples of how men can reflect and journal and think about their thoughts in a healthy way, and what it is to be strong and be leaders. So there's a lot out there, but you're right. There's a huge gap too, because obviously Andrew Tate and folks like that have filled it. And then there's also the backlash from it's like the overcorrection of the Me Too movement, where it scared men into thinking they couldn't ask a girl out and stuff like that. Like it got so far to where people who maybe sent a text message that was slightly inappropriate were being canceled. It started with predators, which definitely should be canceled and locked up and taken out of society. But then it ended with these weird edge cases that had nothing to do with Me Too at all. It was just, hey, this guy was socially awkward and he asked her out and she said no, and somehow that turned into a big kerfuffle. But no, it's definitely an issue, and religion does, like I said, have a place for men, especially Christianity, right? Like it puts the man at the head of the family, and there's a lot of value in that. I mean, I came from a Christian upbringing and converting to Judaism, but it's still very similar. The same source material.
It's a tricky line to walk, because there is obviously a lot within religion, and including the Bible, that kind of it's contrary to what we want for women as well. So it doesn't quite toe both lines that we want. It doesn't quite push the masculine and the feminine. Within the new realm of feminism that we have and we've developed, it doesn't quite capture what we the rule of thumb, for an example. There's certain outdatedness. Sure. So if you can discount that and just take the value for what it is without there being a supernatural almighty, awesome. I'm in favor of whatever comes out of that.
Yeah,
But
like an egalitarian approach, right?
yeah. But again,
Appreciates the pros and cons of both sexes.
yeah, precisely. And the part of being a dad is, and this is what I was going to sort of ask you about, is since you've shifted, have you felt any change in your role or your responsibilities or the way that you feel like you should parent at all, or has it stayed pretty much exactly the same? You're just different.
It stayed the same. My daughter just turned 18 this week and graduated high school. So it's very much the same. I've always had the same approach. Like she knows how to change the oil on a car. She knows how to change a tire because I felt that was important to teach her. And I also taught her how to cook. It's like, and that was me before transition. I only transitioned a couple years ago. So that didn't change. Like I felt very much that hard and fast like gender roles as far as like in the house, even between me and my wife. I didn't like that. I just wanted like, what are you good at? What do you like to do? What am I good at? What do I like to do? And let's talk about it and figure out what makes sense. I don't want it to be, you're the woman, so therefore you have to always cook. I just wasn't about that life. I was more about an egalitarian model for the household. But it was based in a Christian upbringing, and we went to church for years. I played in the church band, so it's not like.
What did you play?
Around. I played guitar and drums.
You play guitar?
Yeah.
Jeremy plays the guitar as well.
Oh,
I was going to ask if you played the flute, but
a solo.
I didn't want to ruin a serious conversation.
Or Jeremy can play the guitar and I'll play the drums, and we'll have a rock band. So we'll bring people together. This is what I'm about: bringing people together.
Absolutely, coming together. Good. Well, Joe, thanks so much for calling in. You're our first proper call in.
Like a couple of weeks out. Like,
And yeah, when you're free,
next week I can.
let us know. When you're free to come on and do a head-to-head, let us know.
Is that all right?
Oh, sorry, you there?
Yeah.
You, you say it, Jake. She might not hear me.
All right. Yeah. If you're when you're free, let us know, and we'll arrange it. So just let us know when you're all good.
Okay, great.
That'd
Thank
be
you.
amazing. Thank you so much, Joe. Appreciate it. Have a good trip, and we'll be looking out for you on Kill Tony. Yeah.
Will do. Thank you.
Nice one. Cheers, Joe. Thank you. Bye bye.
Love you, bye.
Amazing. I couldn't get that to go through to the roadcaster for some reason.
Bet you David
Someone
loved
said
that call.
Hell yeah. Oh, bloody hell. This chair, I need to get a new chair. I've got this old leather thing. Whenever I wear clothes, whatever clothes I wear, it always
I'm fucking roasting in this.
yeah.
Been
Bit warm in it.
back garden, and it's 34 degrees in here. I've got a fan blowing at me at the moment.
Fuck. Have you got your laminator on?
No, that's what it is. It's the fan blowing.
Oh, right.
Can you hear it?
No.
Nah, okay, that's fine.
I'm annoyed it didn't go through the roadcaster.
It was coming through last time.
Yeah, it's because it came through on WhatsApp rather than on the phone.
Crossfire.
Do I
What
need
was
to
the
delete
what was the Aziz and Ansari shit again? Was he masturbating in front of people or something? What was the story with him again?
What?
It's years ago now, but at the height of his fame, or no, it wasn't. Was it not like accused he was pressurizing
Oh,
women
yeah.
like so he could go down on them or something like that, and they felt like they couldn't say no to him? Was it not something along that lines? I can't remember his situation.
I remember something about that. Yeah.
And
So
who was
we've
it?
we've registered for Norway, by the way.
That's the Olympic weightlifting.
Yeah, the
Weightlifting.
world's. Yeah, I'm
Commonwealth.
taking. No, it is actually the world champs.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, that's the world champ one. It's the other ones. It's like fucking Zimbabwe and fucking
yeah.
the
Timbuktu.
Caribbean that are the fucking Commonwealth Games,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Grant made me laugh
Yeah.
today in that in that chat today. He did actually make me
Fucking-
laugh when he
He
said
was on one.
when he oh no, Louis C.K. was masturbating in front of them, but was Aziz Ansari, did he not pressurize them into like letting him go down on the girl or something like that? I'm not laughing
Jesus.
because it's not a funny situation, but
Well,
yeah, I'm laughing at Grant when he pulled up the Sunny video today.
oh, fucking idiot.
And you said, yeah, he's an Olympian. And he went like, yeah, I know he does Olympic weightlifting.
Yeah.
I
fuck,
he was just
Yeah.
fucking at it, like, but it did make
Yeah.
me laugh.
yeah. Fucking idiot.
He knew he had slept with what?
Oh, mate. Can I show you
Who's
who
Josh?
I've got on?
Josh is new to the show.
Josh. Ah,
I've not
hello,
seen
Josh.
Josh before.
Josh, how tall
Women
are you?
and
And
said
how
pressured,
big's
she was
penis?
adamant that wasn't. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, your mum. That is I can remember that. Do you see the video of Conor McGregor knocking the boy out in the fucking club in Ibiza the other day?
He's not helping himself, is he?
No, he has got fucking like
Like he's talking
running,
about.
he's running that into the dirt, isn't he?
Yeah. But the thing is, he's on one hand, he's saying about people going to Ireland and wrecking the place. And it's like, mate, all you do is go to other
Just
countries
go place to place
and
and just
wreck
cause
the
carnage.
places.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. I'm going to
It
show
was
you
good.
something.
On you go.
So
it
you can hang on.
It was within about 5 seconds of the guy like approaching him. He's standing on a. Did you see the video? I wonder
Yeah.
if I could pull it up.
Yeah, you do that.
I agree, David. And if he does, it'll be a fucking miracle.
Yeah, fuck yeah. He'll be one of those that you wake up in the morning, turn on, you'll have a BBC News thing on your phone that Conor McGregor dies aged 42.
Here we go. Up on YouTube. Yeah, here we go. It's a proper fucking 1-2. I've seen this excellent. Do you know who Charlie Veach is?
No, I don't think so.
Here we go. Look. Walk.
Fucking hell. And then they chuck the
Like,
guy out,
what-
don't they?
Yeah. And Connor's just left. Like, what could have possibly been said that warranted that?
Yeah. Couple of left. Mad, innit? Final bit. So
I went
These
down a
guys-
rabbit hole last night watching.
did you get stuck?
No, watching. Do you know who Matan is? Matan.
Don't think so.
He's playing a character. He's in the comedy scene, but he has people on his show that don't realize that he's a character, and he says the most offensive stuff to folk. Like there's so many people have walked out of his interviews. The one do you know who do you know who Adam 22? This is just me asking. Do you know who this person is? Do you know who that person is?
I don't know any of the people. Adam 22.
Adam
that?
22 has a pod. He's got podcasts. His wife's a porn star. I think he's a porn star with her, and
Jesus.
right.
What a
but,
mess.
but he obviously then does videos when she's getting fucked by other people.
What?
Yeah. So this is how. Watch how this interview starts. Right.
What the?
Watch how this interview starts. It's fucking magic.
Did they start off as prawn stars?
No.
Or did they?
No.
they
No.
beca-
It,
oh my
it
God.
went that way, and then.
What is
just watch
that?
how
Is
this
that
starts.
Adam
What-
22?
No, this is Matan. Right. Just watch how this starts.
Welcome back to the podcast. For today's guest, we have Adam 22. Welcome in.
Just watch how this.
Good to meet you.
What's up, man?
Mike is here. He's gonna be a little bit late, so he'll be in here in a minute. What's up? Hello, Adam22.
How you doing, man?
Does it make you uncomfortable to watch your wife get fucked in the ass or no?
Not in the ass.
Not in the ass?
That didn't happen, no.
So where was that?
The vagina.
Oh, but not in the ass yet?
No.
How many more men do you think you're going to let your wife sleep with in the coming months?
Well, she did the one scene with Jason Love, and then we shot a scene together with Lil D, and then
That's already 2 it's been.
it's been 2, and then we're supposed to shoot with somebody else soon.
Do you know when that's going to be?
It's actually tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Are you going to be in that one as well?
Yeah.
So what are you guys averaging? 1 every 3 months now?
It's not really. It's kind of all over the place. I don't know. I guess averaging, maybe, yeah.
Is this something you're going to continue to do in the future, you think, or what's up with that?
That's fun, yeah. I
You
don't
enjoy
mind.
doing it?
Yeah.
How many more times do you think you'll?
He asks him at one point, do you think you're going to leave a diabolical legacy or like an extremely diabolical legacy?
Jesus. What's this? Hang on.
Black and
Can you
white.
tell me so I don't know his backstory, but
Let's pull up his website.
yeah, he's got hang on, I keep
We've never actually
So-
had his website on the
we
show before.
the
have we?
ultimate guest for us at some point would be Naked Martin, as long as he's not naked.
Yeah, he needs to be fully clothed.
Yeah. So the first, I think, was it before lockdown or during lockdown? I
Oh,
can't
mate,
remember.
I've seen Naked Martin way before lockdown.
Yeah, it's I the last sort of decade just seems to have gone by. But
Here we
so
go. I've just asked
what-
ChatGPT.
the way that it would happen is you get WhatsApp on your phone. Obviously,
Oh,
see
he's
me,
been
you
on
know.
podcast.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let's get him on.
Oh, tremendous.
Your WhatsApp would go off and you'd see a Naked Martin video from your mates on the group chat and you'd open it and you'd just watch it and you'd think, what the fuck? But I don't know his history.
I'm a lifelong
Um,
nudist, gay, and happier when close free.
Is
I
he
love
gay?
outdoors. It says here, sunshine, history, books, wine, and Indian food. I have a long-term medical
Indian
condition,
food.
but I rarely let it get me down. I love to make people laugh and smile. Life is too short for regrets. Enjoy every path you travel on. Here, tremendous. What else? Shot.
So
Here
if
we go.
anyone, I don't know if anyone on
Oh.
here hasn't seen or experienced Naked Martin video, but if you'd like to experience a Naked Martin video,
I want an extreme video.
get in touch with us and we'll send you a couple. Or you can just order one.
Yeah, a 1
Um,
week personal video. Oh, he doesn't have them at the moment.
Oh,
There was
shame.
he recently kind of made a like I don't say like recent, but he kind of went quiet for a couple of years because there was a bit of an incident on a stag do in Ibiza, I believe, where I think things got a bit out of hand,
Uh,
and I think he got beaten up by a lot of people in
oh
Ibiza
shit.
at one point. Yeah, and he went kind of
Oh.
radio silent. I think that's true.
Oh Jesus. Well, we
I
got
read
one
that
for
on
Taylor.
Reddit. We got one for Taylor. The original one was bought for me for my birthday.
That was it.
I've sent a few out. Like
Mm. Yeah.
I've sent quite a few Naked Martins out. I've had people request me not send them because they know like
Yeah.
that's a possibility that they will get one. My friend just got engaged, so
Right. So he's getting
and I'm
one.
the best man, so I can't wait to have Naked Martin at his wedding.
You should pay for him to turn up.
No, I'm not going to pay for him to turn up. That would be fucking
Yeah.
excellent.
Just sat there naked, just
uh,
listening to the speeches.
But there might be a video played at the wedding.
Oh, good. Don't ruin it. Can I pull up this
You pull up
guest that
whatever
I've
you
got
want.
on Thursday? Right. So,
I wonder
So
if we
there's
can
this-
do that.
there's this thing
Go on.
called Final Rep, right? And they're a company in
That's what
Germany.
Jeremy did tonight.
They're a company in Germany, and they run an event. And there's one called street lifting, and you go there on the day. And what have we
I'm
got going
laughing
on?
because I'm just laughing because Naked Martin's account on Twitter has been suspended.
Oh, that's a shame. Wouldn't have thought so. So yeah, there's this thing called Final Rep, and anyway, so I'll pull up their Instagram account stuff, but they've got a guy called Tim coming on, and he's going to talk about it. Now, it's fucking awesome. You know, we've been talking about like different events that are popping up around in and around gym environment, and you know, you got obviously High Rocks on one end of the spectrum. So this one's called Final Rep. They've got an app and everything, but they've got a street lifting thing. So you've got one in the US, you've got one in Belgium. They're traveling, but street lifting basically is 4 events: is a weighted muscle up, a weighted pull up, a weighted dip, and a 1 RM back squat. And you get
fuck.
3 attempts at each of them.
So it's like a powerlifting meet, but
With
you're doing some calisthenics.
Yeah. How fucking cool is that?
And are they going to change the workouts?
I
Each
don't
of
know. I
Or
don't
is it
know.
going to be like
No.
is it going to be like a half-X and they have like a season of thingways
Yeah.
and then they change it? That's cool.
Yeah. I think
I got
pretty
Llama
sure.
Dog t-shirt.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it stays the same. But they've got like worlds.
Oh, nice.
It's
So
all
event calendar. Yeah, there we go.
Portugal, Chile, Italy.
Aye, so
like
Dutch national. So they must. It must be like a season, and then they might change it because that's
Yeah.
what FX do. UK and
14th
Ireland.
and 15th. Look, 14th and 15th of June. Last weekend.
That was just past.
That's
that's
probably
cool.
why. That's probably why I saw it. But yeah, so I'm got one of the founders on that for a time, but I think I want to find everything out because it looks so fucking cool.
Oh, well,
1
we can
RM
pass-
back squat, 1 RM dip,
That's cool,
1 RM
actually.
pull up, 1 RM chin up, muscle up, ring muscle up. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah.
They fucking did an announcement for the hybrid games.
I saw
last
that.
night. What they
Any-
had a chance. They had a chance to do something brilliant. I actually I don't normally comment on stuff, but I did actually leave a comment. They had a chance to do something different. And after the London event will come out. Are you going to pull it up?
I was going to UK hybrid games UK.
Yeah. So pull it up. Yeah. So after the London event, the event is going to change to 10 exercises. So it'll be 10 runs. So it'll be, and it was an 150-meter sprint finish. There you go, London race upgrade. Go down to that one.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one they're talking about. So after the London event, it's going to be 10 stations, 10 runs with a sprint finish. So new station 8 is going to be sled pull, 80k for women, 105 for men, like over 60 meters. But they had the opportunity to kind of distance themselves from High Rocks, not just add in another station that they use. They could have done like a clean or had a deadlift in there.
Yeah.
You know, because they've already got the assault bike. They've got the dumbbell snatch. Why not put in like a clean?
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying
or a deadlift.
Yeah.
But it's like
very similar, isn't it? Sandbag lunges, burpee broad jump, row, wall balls, sled pull, farmer's carry, sled push, ski erg. Is literally is there like is it just dumbbell snatch?
Apart from dumbbell snatch and assault bike.
Yeah, they just added that on and a little less running.
Yep.
Annoying, isn't it? Like you say, they had an opportunity there to do something.
They could have had like a bit of more variance, even a deadlift.
So, Daniel, were you aware? I know all about this, right? Because I knew the previous owner and I know the new owners. So Tribal, I don't know if you were around in 2020 when it went tits up and all the fucking shit happened with it all. But so they had Walla Walla Bing Bong in Australia. They had Portugal, they had Huntington Beach, didn't they, in the US, and they had obviously the original one from the UK. So I didn't even know they went abroad with it. Right.
So
they did 2013. I was there at the first one. I did all of them through to 2019, and I did a Portugal. So it's the one of the year, which that's your. I'm assuming that's your picture there. That's from Tribal. The headband, I recognise that. But what happened was they were right in the middle of expanding. They'd ploughed all of their profit in and on everything that they had into kit and shipping around the world. So getting this kit shipped. They had all these logistics planned, everything done. They had 2 lots of kit. One was going to be shared between Portugal and the UK, and one was going to be shared between California and Australia, right? They were going to ship it because of the distance in time between the 2 events. They'd be able to ship and it'd be a lot cheaper to do that. They set it all up. They'd made the reservations. They'd paid, deposits for the beaches and everything like that. And they'd done that. They'd used the ticket money from the UK event. Bearing in mind, I think it was is about £700, so about $800 ish per team, and they had over 1,000 teams registered. So you think of that's a lot of money to have invested. They got rid of all the money and paid for the shipping, the logistics, the containers, and everything to go. They'd already spent the money. Then COVID came along. They didn't run the event in 2020, with all the money had gone. The following year, they then tried to run another event, but they didn't pass on the tickets to the people because they couldn't afford to run a whole event at massive loss. So they asked everyone to basically buy new tickets. Everyone, well, I say everyone, some people went fucking ballistic and tried to sue to get their money back through credit card and debit card companies. And because of that, they went tits up and they had to basically sell the rights and they went under. So it
It's
just
nuts,
went,
eh?
yeah.
Like, given the circumstances and what they were trying to do
Mm.
for the community,
Yeah.
for the CrossFitters, you know,
Yeah.
you'd,
All I
you'd
will
think-
say on it, it was what got a lot of people, and I saw this, it was the communication. So what happened was on Instagram, it was the guy, he'd obviously been through a lot and he was really struggling, and he had to, I think they ended up selling their gym to make some money back to pay all of the tickets that the credit card companies enforced by law to get back, and blah blah blah. So they went through a really shitty time. But he got on Instagram, and you'd get people like saying on there a little bit of a moan, a little bit of a complaint about it, but on Instagram. He would then ask what gym they're from. They would then reply. He would then say underneath, okay, thank you for that. Your gym isn't allowed to come to any more Tribal Clash events ever.
What a fucking idiot.
And that was
Oh.
one example. That's one example of
Oh, man.
the communication that went on. But he was under a lot of stress. Now, obviously, I'm not condoning that kind of shit, but I can. If you've lost millions because of COVID, there's no way of getting that money back. There's no government to give you the money back. There's no pot of money. It's all gone. On top of that, you're having to sell your gym. On top of that, you're getting hounded and harassed every fucking hour of the day. And I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong here, I'm pretty sure he had his leg amputated below the knee that year as well, the year before, because of something went wrong. He sold it. So that's what happened between, and I think they're called Unit 6 was the gym down in Devon near there. But I mean,
Oh, I know what gym you're talking about. Oh.
yeah. So, but I mean, what an event. Like it started relatively small in Blackpool Sands down in Devon, relatively small beach. They had to expand to Bantham, which is this giant fucking beach. An event, I've never known anything like it. Sam Briggs was going at her peak. It was an amazing event. From everyone to amateurs.
We had teams from up here that went.
Yeah. Well, Rob Lawson won it a couple of times, like his team
Yeah.
was it Aberdeen?
Yeah, he's CrossFit Aberdeen. Yep.
Yeah. So I remember the first time I ever met him, he complimented me on my vest that I was wearing. I had a Bret the Hitman Hart vest on. He's like, nice vest. Thanks. But yeah, so it was this beacon of everything. It was the one thing that I went to, but it was a really cool idea. Now, Ath and Rob, who were going, we shared a B&B with them one year for Tribal. Great couple. They own CrossFit Deviant in Derby. They bought the rights for it, and I think they're running it. So I think it's going ahead this summer, I think.
I'm pretty sure we shared like a promo for it on one of our first episodes.
Right. Cool.
I think.
Yeah, you're probably right. It'd be nice to get Ath on because she's a very fucking switched on lady. I think she's a doctor. She works at Nottingham University, and she's written loads of papers and shares them. And yeah, she's doing a really good job there. And also she's doing this, and she's a mum and everything. So she's really smart, switched on lady. And Rob's obviously a superhuman. He was quite the athlete at the thing, but I think he's the head coach and obviously owns the gym. So I think that's his baby now.
I literally just went to fucking pull up to see what date Walden Lock was on this year, and
Oh yeah,
there's not one.
they decided not to do
Yeah.
it.
I don't know. I maybe have to ask. Well, we need to get Kyle on.
Tell you what I did have George from fucking got the name of it, District L. He was on a couple of weeks ago and he messaged me saying the ticket sold out literally within 10 minutes. They sold all 600 teams within 10 minutes. But I'm going to go down there and camp. I'll take the family there next year. Oh, fucking moth.
Is that for the Lake District one?
Yeah. But yeah, I'll hopefully go there and camp and just be there because it looks fucking awesome. And it's the 10-year anniversary next year. I might say I'll be a ringer if any team needs like a male to get in if they've got any injuries or anything.
I'll come down for
yeah,
that.
that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Vardy
Heidi,
was in a
what-
team up here.
All right. Cool. It's the 10th year anniversary next year. So that'll be a big one. Heidi, what's going on? What are you saying? What's wrong with the lads? What's wrong? It's 9 o'clock. We got to go.
Fuck.
You can tell us all offline. Cool. All right, mate. So we've got Lip and Steel on Sunday. He's guaranteed us this time. And he's shared a post earlier on his stories.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
You need to
should.
send me the login details for the Instagram. I can't get back in.
Really? Okay. All right. I'll send him across.
Yeah.
All right. Nice one. Okay.
Kicked me out.
All
I think it was just after we got verified.
right.
That